Hey there Virgo, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for August 21st to the 27th. Let's jump on in and see what's on the cards. Virgo, just before I get started, if you wouldn't mind smashing the like button and think about leaving me a comment, and please do hit subscribe. It's all engagement based on YouTube, and without that the content kind of just like falls off the cliff and no one sees it, and you know, it makes it very unsustainable to stick around giving free readings. So please do that. I would be really grateful. If you'd like a personal reading at any time, the first link down below will pop you over to my website. You can check out what I offer. I have a freebie, a free Learn Tarot Quick Guide, a link down below if you want to get started interpreting the cards. I also have a paid deeper dive for learning tarot. You'll learn a full foundation as well as my signature reading process. By the end of that course, you'll be able to read for yourself, family and friends, and if you want to turn it into a side hustle and do paid readings, once you're ready for that, all the skills will be there as well. Follow along on Instagram for daily readings. I'm very active over there and making different videos on aspects of spirituality, awakening, angel numbers, personal sharing, all that jazz. So it's over there should you want to follow along. I also know not everyone's a social media person, but that's where I am doing more stuff. Okay, starting off with a Moonology Oracle card, Virgo, and I have for you work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay, so maybe the fear of stepping into the unknown, stepping into a new beginning. The Scorpionic energy is associated with death and rebirth, okay, endings, releases, shedding old skins, and of course that's scary. Any change is, you know, even change that feels really positive. You know, we always let go of something familiar or a time maybe where at least we knew what our pattern was on the day-to-day basis. So working through our fears, and it's often when we actually start something new that the fears or insecurities come up. Like we might start a new relationship and we go, when and how is this going to end? Or, you know, what if I get left? You know, fear of rejection, all that kind of stuff. When we start a new job or maybe a new course of study, there's actually a learning cycle that, first of all, we can be a little bit naive. That's actually good. That's great, that part. And then what happens is we realize how much we don't know and we freak out, right? And then the next stage is that we start kind of feeling like, okay, well, look, let's go on the journey. Let's go on the learning journey, breaking it down and starting to master. So it's very natural with any new beginning, no matter whether it's love or work or getting used to a new place, that comes up, right? That is just very natural chemical reactions in the body. All right, well, let's see what this is all about. Now, I've got just the major arcana cards here. Now, if you know about Tarot, Virgo, there's 22 of these ones. They are the big themes, the big life lessons that we all go through on our journey towards self-actualization, towards soul evolution. We are journeying for you at the moment, Temperance. Okay, it's an energy of patience for things to come into balance. If you're feeling out of balance about that new beginning, it's a Sagittarian energy. It asks you to see the big picture here and realize that you're going through a bit of a hurdle at the moment, but in the scheme of things, you're moving forward. For me, this is a bit of a divine sweet spot energy, right? So you know, we might be moving towards a new beginning, or maybe you're wanting to, and you might be waiting, you know, maybe you are the one that's in patience, waiting for, like, in patience, not being impatient, waiting for the right people to come in, the right resources, the right time. But sometimes that doesn't happen, and this is your indication that maybe the right time is now anyway. So usually the Temperance energy is about being guided, for me, towards the Ace of Pentacles, towards a new path, a solid new start, a new beginning. Okay, so work through your fears. We've got a new beginning happening. Even though it doesn't feel like the right time, Spirit's saying the right time, you're being protected and guided. Let's get some more information. I will draw your positional cards now, Virgo. I'll be clarifying as I go. So in the situational energy, I got the Five of Pentacles. That might be how you're feeling right now. And yeah, that can make us feel like we're in a bit of a loss or lack cycle, whether it's real or perceived. We'll see what the journey is out of that. I've got Nine of Cups. It isn't the challenge position, but it means that energy is available to you. So I love that. It's an energy of satisfaction, contentment, wish fulfillment, some even say. The moon is in your advice. I have links to Cancer and Pisces with that. It's the hidden, right? It's the subconscious. It's the dreams, and it's the path that's yet to be revealed. And I have the Five of Cups in the outcome with the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, we've got a real journey here, and work through your fears. There's definitely the fear of loss. There might have been real loss here, but what's on the other side of that is new beginnings. Okay, as I mentioned, the Ace of Pentacles, you can see the Knight holding it, and yeah, we do have the energy moving a little slower here, but sometimes slow but sure, does win the race, as cliche as that might sound. All right, let's jump into the read. Yeah, that is so interesting. Okay, so I've got the Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups is very significant in this reading. Why? Because, well, in the outcome, we actually see you mourning the loss of Three Cups. So what I'm feeling is that something that you thought was going to maybe be abundant, be your happiness, be your joy, be your growth, a situation that you were in, has ended up in the Five of Pentacles. So it could have been, with the moon in the reading, that there was a bit of an illusion painted around this, or maybe you bought into the fantasy, or someone might have been just full of hollow promises here. The Five of Pentacles, potentially you entered into this and then it became in isolation. Actually, you thought this was going to be a connected situation. If this is work, career, maybe the job was lost, maybe money was lost in a situation. You get the idea. Maybe needing to move out of a home, that sort of thing. So Five of Pentacles, yes, that sounds like doom and gloom. But we have to keep in mind, this too shall pass, right? You're at a critical turning point right here. And if you're feeling like you might be heading in this direction, then this is your reading. And it's saying, work through your fears. There is a new beginning coming here, right? And there is a way out of this, but it is going to take a little bit of time. So again, one step forward, is a good thing. It's a good day when you take a step forward in the right direction. And the Knight of Pentacles wants you to be very practical at the moment and come back to action plans, setting yourself goals and milestones, and executing things that way. Because if we just operate on a hope, dream, wish, then we can easily go, off course here. So Virgo, I've got the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here in the challenge position. Now, the King of Pentacles is a Taurian energy, but I feel that it might be the person that was responsible for entering you into this Five of Pentacles. Now, that could be a financial advisor or a bank manager saying no to a loan that you were hoping on for a new beginning, for a new home, or to get you through this patch. This could be someone you're in a relationship with. Same deal. They've backed out and now you're left like trying to figure out your next moves here. Something that you thought was going to be your wish or dream, I feel has kind of crumbled here. But Spirit is guiding you towards a new beginning. And for whatever reason you needed to experience this, and life is full of those kind of blips, but they give us key learning, and we don't repeat the cycle normally. So we've got the moon here, and I think that what we have is false masks kind of coming off here, and you're seeing this for exactly what it is, like through the illusion, through the fantasy. And yes, you might be kind of thinking of the worst at the moment. Sometimes it can be our fears, worries, and paranoias, but you're actually being led to the journey, Three of Wands, where your ships will come in. They weren't going to come in this situation, so it's better that sooner rather than later you got that answer, so that you can move on and find where you will get that success. So Three of Wands, move forward away from the situation. You won't look back. You're going to be manifesting something new. Now, that path hasn't fully revealed yet, as I mentioned, but you are being asked to be patient and come back to very practical little steps here, right? You're also being asked to, yes, mourn and grieve your losses, but don't get stuck in it. Otherwise, it becomes the black cloak that we wear, which can turn into resentment, it can turn into anger, it can turn into you know, it can turn into depression or anxiety. You know, it can kind of scathe us. So yes, feel all the things, feel the Three of Swords, and then move it out away from you. And you might want to get some hands-on healing, or do some, you know, body work, massage, everything that kind of moves that energy out of the body. But I know what I see behind you, and that's Two of Cups, and that means there'll be new opportunities, new connections, new partnerships for you once you have moved through this process, okay? And we're working through a new beginning. Remember, this is death and rebirth, and you know, you're shedding this skin here. So we're ending on the Knight of Pentacles with the Hermit, yeah, which is it's called Serenity in this deck, but it's actually your major arcana here, Virgo. And, you know, I think there's going to be a little bit of a solo journey here, or a little bit of a dark night of the soul. You might be in this at the moment, but this is leading you to a deeper path of purpose, okay? Don't go within for too long, okay? Because then, like I said, we can get stuck in that sort of black cloak energy. Do your grieving, reflect on the situation, but then get to planning. The Knight of Pentacles, actually this is my minor arcana for you as well, by the way. It says that you need to take some action, albeit just a step forward, and it's about rebuilding your foundation here. So get that plan together. What do I need to get out of this Five of Pentacles and get back to feeling good, get back to abundance again, get things back into balance? Make a plan, put a budget in place, write down all the people that you need to communicate, or you need that to come into your life, or the help you need, and put dates on it. That is going to help you move forward and heal. And I think that you can truly actually unlock this Nine of Cups through this process. You know, whatever this was, there was an important lesson. Whoever you were dealing with wasn't going to be in alignment in the long term. So actually sooner, you know, rather than later, it's a good thing that this has sort of all come out in the wash. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. And yes, I know that's not an easy message to hear, but for someone who is going through that, this is what I do see. So if you would like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, Virgo, you will find the link for that down below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button on your way out, and meet me over on Instagram if you'd like some daily support, guidance and readings. I'm just wishing you all the love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.